Now, I actually asked GROK to grade Doge in its first 100 days, and GROK gave Doge a D minus. Elon Musk, your kids are fighting. You might want to get in here for this. They're fighting in your house on X. Uh, first of all, kudos for writing a program that's seemingly honest. It seems like, at least, it's honest enough to give itself a pretty much a failing grade. Doge came in with a lot of promises and didn't keep most of those promises so far. It said that it was going to eliminate $2 trillion and that people were going to get $5,000 checks. And then it's like, well, if we can eliminate $1 trillion and people will get $1,000 checks. It's like, well, if we do 500 billion, then we can do $500 checks. I got lost in the math. I'm sleep deprived. I'm sorry. You can see it in my eyes. Essentially, what they ended up doing is from $2 trillion, they were able to save $150 billion. The transparency is not all there. They are cutting programs that they're saying, oopsie, we actually have to reinstate these programs. And at the end of the day, they didn't go after the programs that we really were like, hey, what about this? All this talk about the Department of Defense and the Pentagon and their spending and their black budget and all of the money that they spend. If anything, their budget has gone up, their spending has gone up, and they were like, hey, these guys have never passed an audit or haven't passed like the last umpteen, you can say umpteenth, but people never say umpteen. I'm going to use it now. They have not passed the last umpteen audits. There's been umpteen of them. They haven't done it. Plain of truth, okay? So they're over here, there's all that USAID fraud, which, again, people are either upset that it existed or they're upset that it got tanked. They're either like, I can't believe we were spending $1 billion on transgender dance festivals in Serbia. Or they're like, how dare you take away that $1 billion we were sending towards transgender dance festivals in Serbia? So people are pissed off either way. Doge has been kind of a failure. It hasn't been good. It's been bad. But hopefully maybe something can happen in the future where, it's open-ended. It's open-ended, I'll read a little bit of what GROK said. Performance analysis, savings and financial impact, grade D. Claims versus reality. Doge initially promised $2 trillion in savings, which was downgraded to $1 trillion and later to $150 billion. By 2025, there's little verifiable evidence of significant savings. February 17th, report claimed $55 billion in savings from contract terminations, but analyses revealed discrepancies. 1/3 of canceled contracts yielded no savings or were already obligated, and an $8 million contract was misreported as $8 billion. $8 billion. Which is actually exactly what they said other people were doing. They're like, there's been $50 million that was supposed to be sent. They actually lost $50 billion. So yeah, only $46.5 billion of the claims savings were linked to specific items. So it goes into the efficiency and operational reforms. Got a D there. Workforce reductions. Doge pursued aggressive workforce cuts, including a return to office mandate for federal employees, expecting voluntary resignations. However, only 10% of federal employees were fully remote, and the mandate led to reduced productivity due to insufficient office space and logistical issues. Some closures of federal offices were reversed after public outcry. It goes on. Transparency and accountability. Grade F for failure. Opaque operations. Doge promised receipts by Valentine's Day. But the February 17th report lacked verifiable details. Federal identification numbers were removed from public source code, hindering verification, and DOGE documents were classified as presidential records, delaying public access until at least 2034. That's kind of fishy. Especially when, they had this whole DOGE website and, they were like, go look on the website, and we were posting our shit every day. And now they're saying you can't see it until 2034? No me gusta, papi. No me gusta. Public perception. I don't even have to read that. We already know people don't like. And legal challenges. DOGE's actions, including data access and workforce policies, sparked lawsuits with the federal judge questioning its constitutionality. Regulatory and DEI reforms. Grade C. So let's get into that. I gave it a C, and it's got 2 short paragraphs. So I'll read that. DEI elimination. DOGE successfully rescinded DEI-related executive orders and initiatives on Trump's first day, purged DEI material from federal websites, and targeted employees associated with DEI programs. These actions aligned with its ideological goals, but faced criticism for vague criteria and potential overreach. Deregulation. DOGE aimed to rescind regulations, but specific outcomes within 100 days are unclear. Plans to leverage AI for regulatory review, building on the 2020 HHS initiative, were proposed but not visibly implemented. So, with the whole DOGE DEI thing, DEI